My brain is now spoiled.
Dirtling with his own riff, you know what I mean?
Nobody make fun of me, I'm having a rough month. And with that, I think we just pulled off a perfect episode.
Welcome to Acquired Taste, a hip-hop discussion and news podcast. My name is Figure 8. With me, as always, is...
Young
It's
Ned.
code B. Oh,
I'm Andrew.
Andrew.
okay, hold on.
Don't we have
Because
in order?
I feel like
Do we?
every time I'll wait for someone to go, they never go. The time I'm just
no, I know,
confident,
that's-
I'm going. Ned's like, I'm young Ned.
Ned had the same feeling as you. He was
I
like,
did.
no gaps today. We're doing it.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. I respect it. We're both young Ned and Coda B.
And Andrew is here.
Yep.
I think he said that at some point, but it was for sure. Welcome to Acquired Taste. How are you doing today, boys? We've had a conversation already. I feel like we were already put gas in the lawnmower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're starting off strong today. You know, being it's March 6th.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
And today's
Today's a great day in hip hop history.
it's a great day in hip hop history. You know, it's 3/6, aka 3/6 Mafia Day.
The third day
Boom.
we've done in the past 3 months that landed on a hip hop holiday.
Yeah.
3/6 Mafia Day.
It
Let
was-
us know how you celebrate in the comments.
It's destiny.
Yeah. Shout out Tyler the Creator,
Beanie Siegel?
Beanie Siegel, and Bubba Sparks. It's all their birthday. Happy birthday today.
Yeah,
Wow.
come on the podcast.
That's a lot more birthdays than normal. Yeah, come on the podcast.
Yeah, he's been messaging me privately, being like, "Hey, I love the podcast. Really want to hop on. Just don't have the
Yeah, I
time
mean, he's-
right now."
He's actually trying to design our shirts. We're waiting for
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's touring right now, so he's busy, but, like, he's going to get back to us.
He was just here, said it was his favorite stop.
I was
That's
gonna
why he
say.
didn't
Yeah.
come.
I was about to
He-
say
you know,
that.
Did you
he's
guys see
like-
that?
I did. I saw that.
The Moda Center posted it. It was him being like, I just want y'all to know that if I see one more white person with dreadlocks, I'm going to kill myself in Portland. But also, this city's great. This place does have the best white people in the whole country, and I've been there, and they come to my shows, so trust me.
I saw a bunch of
Sure.
Reddit posts of people being like, yeah, I saw him just walking downtown with just him and a homie. Like, it wasn't a big group. It was just him and one other friend. Like, they were just walking around doing stuff.
crazy.
Like,
I haven't seen too many honkies with the dreadlocks lately, but
I dated
No,
a
it slowed
honky with
down.
dreadlocks.
I've seen enough. Dive into that, Ned.
I
Live on the pod. I'd like to hear about that.
no. No. How about no?
All right.
He also, when he closed the show, said something along the lines of like, no lie, this was the best stop and my favorite stop on the tour so far.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Portland's a good place to. I feel like everyone who does come here is like the energy's pretty good. It's definitely weird. That's the reason it's keep Portland weird. It's
Me and
it's
Andrew
weird as hell.
used to go to a lot of concerts, and I couldn't back it up with names, but I don't feel like that was abnormal to hear the performers say this was their favorite stop at the shows we were going to.
I mean, I think it's... Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably a pretty typical thing artists say, but...
Well, actually, I was curious. So, is it a law now that you can pump your own gas in Oregon?
Yeah, it's been like that.
So there was a law that came with that law that was if you played a show like at Moda Center or one of the big places here, you had to use the roadies of that venue. So there was a ton of people that said Oregon was like one of the worst places to tour because you had to use other people's people, which sucked. So I'm wondering if that law got lifted with the gas thing. So now you can use your roadies again. I was wondering that the other day actually because I was like,
I don't even mean, I feel like smaller shows we went to. Like, I just feel like we have horrible shows, and I've been to horrible shows, but, like, a really good show here is a really good show.
Oh, yeah,
here.
for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
people in Portland really do give you... I mean, in Oregon, we've had good shows in Bend, in Eugene, and...
Yeah, and part of it is definitely just that's what an artist is saying to make you feel good about coming out.
Sure.
But there's
We've
there's
also
an argument.
followed artists on their tours, and they don't say it.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made about, like, sometimes it's Fig's mic just dropped a few inches.
giggity.
Not a ton of inches, actually. Like, a lot of inches it dropped.
Yeah.
Not just a few. Like, an average amount of inches, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's
like,
relative.
a very
I mean,
average
it's-
amount.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Just like my pee-pee.
If it dropped any more inches than that, I think it'd be too much
Yeah,
to
that's
do
just-
anything with. What else happened today in hip-hop history?
Okay, albums released on
My
this date.
penis is perfectly average sized.
Eternal A Take, Lil Uzi Vert, 2020. Suga, Megan Thee Stallion. Heaven or Hell, Don Toliver, 2020.
All those came out.
All those came out in 2020. So 2020 is good year for fucking
March
March
6th.
6th. Yeah, so let's go.
Everyone was like, "COVID has begun. Drop whatever you were working on."
Yeah, I mean that's what we got for this day in hip hop history. But we do have some things going on in the news here. ASAC ASAC is
I thought you
crazy.
said asexual right away, and I was like,
That's
I don't
not it.
remember putting
Nah,
this in there.
I definitely just said ASAC. ASAP Rocky on his new album. The album's done. I just want to drop it. I don't want to keep saying what I'm going to do, and I want to give people what I've been promising them for a long ass fucking time.
Prove it.
Yeah,
Prove it.
I feel like that's not the first time he said something of that ilk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
you know,
year, well, in the past.
put your
year.
album where your mouth is, brother.
out.
Yeah. NBA YoungBoy will drop a new album ahead of prison release. More leaks on March 7th.
Tomorrow.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
NBA YoungBoy will drop an album. That's cool.
Tomorrow. Okay, we got Lizzie goes live showing off.
Lizzo.
Yeah, but you wrote
You
Lizzie.
did.
so
I
You definitely
saw
did,
that.
right?
I'm gonna
Lizzie.
say-
Lizzie.
I was like, who the fuck is Lizzie?
Don't put in any effort to help me with that part.
Well, to be honest,
Damn it, Coda,
I
say
didn't
her
know
name
if-
right.
I didn't know if Lizzie was a rap name, and I don't want to be insensitive, so I said, you
Okay.
know,
Yeah, sure.
Lizzie goes live showing off weight transformation.
Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Shout out Lizzie.
Remember that time I did that thing and now Coda's gonna do it?
Yeah, except I didn't write it wrong that time you did it. You just were hyper.
Yeah.
You had like a Freudian Jay-Z thing going on.
To be fair, I said ASAC immediately, so. Okay, Offset teases collab album with Gunna.
That's an interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Offset and Gunna.
That's a
They have beef or something?
No, they're just kind of controversial figures in hip hop right now. I would say.
Sure, yeah. I mean, shit, I'm
Maybe
excited
they're the
for
only
that.
people that would make an album
With each other,
Yeah,
yeah.
to be honest, that sounds pretty
Ah.
good. I think Gunna does best on collab albums. Same with Offset.
yeah.
My thing is they're normally the guy I like on the collab song, if that makes sense. Like I can listen to Lil Baby by himself, but Gunna I like on the Lil Baby album they did together. Same thing with Offset. He's cool by himself, but like I like him when he's with the Migos.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see who like takes the reins on that. Who feels like
It feels like that's
shine.
one that maybe has like handful of features too to kind of help it bring it along.
you know, they really bring it full circle and put like
Right.
6ix9ine or something on it.
Jesus.
I think
Diddy.
Offset's he's a more capable rapper, but I do like Gunna, like just some of his songs more than Offset.
I was gonna say I think Gunna makes like better hooks in songs, but Offset's for sure a better rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another interesting one. GNX passed Utopia to become fastest rap album to reach 2 billion streams in the 2020s. 96 days versus Utopia's 114 days.
I did my research
Yeah,
with
bro.
this in the news.
That just
you went
that
off.
just makes sense because like the Super Bowl, like it released, you know, he's with all the beef leading up to it, then he releases an album so it gets a bulk stream, and then the Super Bowl so it gets even more stream. Like it makes sense for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys, you guys want to stall for a second because we're 8 minutes in and we're like 90% done of the things we have written down here. I think I jumped the gun.
Is-
I think
is
I
this-
just went too hard.
Is this what vamping is supposed to be? Yeah,
Speed
you really
pod.
kept us. You over Andrewed.
Yeah, I kind of went crazy. But GNX, I mean, I expected that. Just
2 billion's a
2
lot.
billion is a lot, but like
Yeah.
like I said, I think it makes sense. Like I'm not like downplaying it, but
Does Utopia being the other fastest one to do it make sense to you? Travis Scott's numbers always blow my fucking
Travis-
mind.
Isn't it like he's crazy, right?
Travis does
Like, just the
insane numbers.
Like as a human.
No, just like so many people listen to him. It's like,
Yeah, and the
crazy.
thing is everyone I know is fine
Well,
with
yeah,
Travis Scott. Everyone
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't mind
it's
him.
fine. It's fine. I don't know anyone who's buying this guy's album or going. We only saw him live because he opened for Kendrick.
yeah,
I mean, like I liked Travis even before that. Like I don't know if I'd go. And I've heard actually no. I would take that back. I would go to a Travis Scott concert because I've heard he puts on a
Sure,
great show.
I would, but it's not something we were saving up for. And
Except
doing
for
all-
that one time.
Well,
What?
yeah.
where everybody
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he does seem to have fun with
That
it
one
on
time
stage.
at Travis Camp.
Astro World where fucking
That was a bad
God.
Travis Camp.
Yeah, has that like happened like
the court case.
no, I mean I just mean like in general and like live cuz that one was all over the news.
Woodstock
but, like,
'99 is like a famously horrible event.
Not,
Eventful
nobody
one,
died though.
yeah.
It was just a lot of
What's-
rape.
What? Oh,
Just
what's the
The other concert I think of is like it's
was
19
like Rolling Stones were there and the Hell's Angels were the security guards.
That one was bad. That one wasn't like that bad, but it was bad. I think like 7
4
or 10
people died?
Yeah, I thought it was like 7 or 10 people
might
died.
have died. Yeah.
No, the crazy one I think
10
of
people
is-
died at Astro World.
The Who concert like in 71 or 70 where it was like 20 people got trampled to death.
God damn. 20?
Yeah.
At the Rolling Stone
Something like
thing,
that,
it
yeah.
was like the security stabbed people, right?
Yeah.
And there was trampling because someone like straight up just got murdered.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I know one person got fucking murdered. I think they were fucking with the Hell's Angels and they stabbed him to death.
Yeah.
I thought somebody like
Travis Scott
suffocated.
really. It was only time in social media history
Recently.
that type of thing that's
Like,
happened,
of
but
the
it is
last-
definitely not. The,
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably happened, fucking long time ago, just undocumented.
Yeah, I'm sure there was like some fucking classical music thing in the
Yeah.
1600s that went so fucking ham, bro.
Any large gathering like that is just fucking terrifying because no one can hear you over the noise that's happening. Half the majority of the people don't even know that you're right next to them. Like that shit is insane.
Someone probably died the night Ozzy ate a bat,
I'm curious.
right?
I'm looking at the top 10, top 11 craziest shows.
Allegedly,
So-
ate a bat.
I think he literally ate a bat, didn't he?
Yeah, and I'm saying someone probably died that night too,
Allegedly,
right?
Someone allegedly
that
died.
So
bat
there was
allegedly died.
there was a show in
Oh.
Argentina where 200 people died.
Well, also there is a few shows where straight up shootings happen. There was the country thing in Las Vegas where the sniper took out a bunch of
Yeah.
people. There's the area.
Oh, the Jonathan Davis one, Davidson or
I don't think those count.
John.
That's not what
Yeah.
we're talking about here. There has been mass death at concerts.
Okay, there's been
Right.
tragedies at concerts.
Shit, we lost Lincoln.
Damn, that was a rough
They're
show.
not like us.
I sometimes break my brain when I think of like time as a whole and just like put into perspective that someone was the first person to die at a concert and that really might have been anywhere from 100 to 5,000 years ago. If we're not counting murder, I'm sure the Greeks were playing some music and like peeling a guy's ribs out or some shit. But I mean, like,
Yeah.
just due to concert intensity,
They're just
someone had
having
to have
death
been
matches.
the first one, bro. That's like your point. If there's an afterlife, all he can like take with him is he was like,
Did
"Yo,
they-
I was the first one to do that. He's meeting the astral world people at the gates. Like, hey man, me too.
They're just in a section together.
They're
It's
just
like a club. They're just like,
They
hey,
they
bro.
do the Spider-Man
Me too,
meme. All
man.
the, like they're like,
what
what
you
the
in
fuck?
for?
They're just pointing at each other. Fuck.
I just thought of the pickled inmates thing.
Yeah, bro. You really killed that last episode.
Oh,
bro.
I have that clip. I gotta post it.
Yeah, that's going on as a clip, man.
That's yeah.
All right. I think it's time. We're
We
moving.
can rank.
we're
Was that
moving
enough
on to
vamping for
rankings.
you, bro?
Dude, that was good. We doubled the time we had recorded. in
See,
that
that's normally
vamping.
what we do just in the news. But we
Yeah.
would start talking, there would be a gap, and instead of filling it, Coda went, next song.
Well, I think
Oh,
there's
I'll fill
just
that gap.
this one is interesting, but there's not a lot of in between that we can talk about. Like, oh, it's Tyler the Creator's birthday. Like,
Sure.
But those are good. Like March 6th, it's a poppin' day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
But anyways,
360. The fact that there's three, we
Yeah.
should, at the end of the year, let's make an acquired taste calendar for 2026 where it includes all the hip hop holidays
oh yeah,
that
bro,
we learned about on it.
that could be our merch. We
That's
just-
great merch, bro.
dude, that's
we could
actually
slang that at
dope.
shows.
And it's pictures of young Ned naked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Each one is a different. He's dressed as a fireman. Next one,
He's dressed as a different fireman.
he's they're all firemen actually. I couldn't think of anything else after fireman.
Could you say
He's
I'm
naked,
hot?
but he's dressed as a fireman. So maybe he just has a fireman hat like over his pee-pee,
He's
like
a
a Red Hot
doctor.
Chili
He's a
Peppers
fucking
type thing.
astronaut in one of them. All right. Okay. So this one,
You guys ready for ranking?
I'm excited for this ranking
gotta go to
because
my list.
it is best rap choruses. And this one, I'll be honest, sometimes we get the rankings, either we decide it or Fig just picks it, and it's like in your mind you're like, oh, this will be an easy ranking, but it's not. This one, fucking super fun one to rank. And I think we're all gonna have some pretty good lists. Would anyone like to go first?
No.
Or okay,
I can,
well,
I can go. I can go.
I can go. Oh, please,
right.
please do.
I've got.
Please go.
I don't think this is a particular order, but I've got Elevator by Eminem.
Holy fuck.
In the Club, 50 Cent, Miss Jackson, Outkast. I got 5
Damn
on
it.
it, Lunas, and Cream by Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Dude, that's great, bro.
That's mine.
That's funny. I'm gonna go next because
That's a really good list.
that's a
bro.
really good list, and 2 of them we have the same. The first one I put down, I got 5 on it. Lunas,
Yeah.
Gangsta's Paradise, Coolio,
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Miss Jackson, Outkast. I put Still Dre, feat Snoop Dogg. California Love, Tupac.
Banging.
That's just me, bro. Those are all bangers, and there's no conversation that needs to be had.
Okay, so what's crazy is my number 5 was Elevator, and I cannot believe that you also have Elevator. It's such an obscure song.
It is.
I have Lucid Dreams. I have Into Club. I have Miss Jackson. You guys fucking suck. I have my honorable mentions are Love the Way You Lie, Pussy on My Lips, and
Boo.
Crazy.
and Billionaire.
Billionaires. Yeah, that's a
Wow.
good one.
Okay. I mean, damn, I really thought we were all going to have different lists. The fact that
I had a.
The fact that the one that I was like, I can't wait to have a discussion about Elevator, ain't no way anyone put Elevator on there.
yeah, that's very
First one out of his mouth.
I almost put an Eminem song on there, but I was like, it was an Elevator.
I have like a few
Elevator's
honorable
verses
mentions actually.
have nothing to do with that fucking hook, and are not emotional like that hook is. But that hook is something goddamn special.
Yeah. I had a few honorable mentions, probably, honestly. I had, like, Forget About Dre, Till I Collapse, Mini Men.
Dang it. Man, you got 2 of mine.
Also,
Those are honorable
Also,
mentions.
Want to Be a Baller by Lil Troy.
I'm gonna switch
That's
into
great.
Club for Many Men. On my
Many,
list,
many,
now that I'm
many,
thinking
many,
about it.
many.
I debated between those two for a little while.
I also put WAP on my list for Ned at a point, but removed it.
Yeah, man. These are all
I mean,
great.
it sounds like
I
we
really-
stole all of his, so I think
I
he
was going to
could
say, you
have
literally,
that.
you've said 4 of my 5 between all
All
of
right,
you.
get him out, Ned.
So Till I Collapse, Miss Jackson.
One.
Actually, I'll change one up. I'm going to put, no, okay, yeah, Till I Collapse, Miss Jackson, fucking, I'm having a brain fart. Which ones did we just say? Which ones did y'all said most of them.
Your mom
Oh, WAP.
in the club. WAP.
WAP is crazy.
I'm going to say, I'm debating on which Beastie Boys. I'm probably going to say,
Sabotage.
no, it doesn't have a chorus, really.
Yeah, it does.
Sabotage! Gun, gun, tick, 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 gun, gun. It's-
I mean, I guess it's a bridge.
I was gonna say it doesn't have a chorus. No, I'd probably say you gotta fight, bam, bam, forward. That's fucking iconic.
Fight for your right to party.
Yeah, and then Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, nice.
Gangsta's
Okay,
that chorus
so-
is fucking. I love that chorus. That's so good.
I love it too.
That's
bro.
it, yeah.
my number
That's
two.
a. Did you guys know that that's a Stevie Wonder song? He doesn't
It
say
is.
all that stuff. He says other stuff.
Right.
Can
It's
Can
so
we
good,
all
though.
agree that Miss Jackson then is the best
Yeah, I was
chorus
gonna say,
ever made
that was
because
the-
we all picked it?
That was the first one I thought of when I saw it. I was
That
like,
might be the
Miss
first
Jackson.
time all 4 of us had the same song
Yeah.
naturally
Yeah.
on the list.
Well, hey,
We'll see.
is
That was
it
eventful.
also because we just listened to that album like 2 weeks ago?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
That's partially why I don't know if I would have picked it Not because I don't think it is, just because it wasn't in my head. But
Yeah, we
God
listened to
damn,
it
is
and
that
it
a good
reminded me
fucking
that
song.
it is.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time Young Ned just randomly started rapping WAP on our podcast, Acquired Taste, I'd have 2 nickels, which
Hell
isn't a
yeah.
lot.
I love
But
that
it's funny
song.
that it happened twice.
Yeah, dude, Ned's a Cardi fanatic.
I love Cardi. I like her music a lot, actually. Her fucking her EP is great. The one EP.
It is. I
Invasion of Privacy is awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's one I got.
That's the one with
when we
the
were
blonde haired
doing-
chick on the front, right? On the cover.
Yeah, it's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just a random chick.
Is it her? I thought it was like a weird like doll or something, like not a real person.
No, it's her with one of those like
Plastic.
old timey plastic things
Okay.
on her head. Yeah.
That album's great.
Ivory.
I listened to it so much during COVID when I was locked inside. I had that shit on repeat. Playing World of Warcraft, writing out my fucking dailies. That's true.
yeah,
fucking-
that was cool. That's the
I
first
said
one
I like
I
it
listened
like
to,
that.
start to finish, and
Yeah, that's good.
That's good stuff.
made me a Cardi fan. I didn't really care for Cardi until we listened to that on the pod, and I was
I
like,
think she's got a really good. Say what you will, I'm sure she has writers that help her with that shit, but she's got really good cadence, really good
Yeah.
timing,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good flow, really good.
No,
flow.
I
She's
like
a
it.
badass. She sounds like a badass.
who cares if she has writers? Because why do we hold rappers to the same standard as fucking Taylor Swift, goddamn fucking Rihanna,
Yeah, like,
Beyonce? Like,
Rihanna's never written a song.
No,
and Taylor
no.
Swift for sure writes a lot of her songs, but she has
She does.
goddamn help.
Yeah.
And I get if you wanna carry a certain title as a rapper, you can't have ghostwriters. But Cardi B is not
Yeah,
trying to carry
that's
that.
not-
So I don't give a shit.
I mean, even shit.
But-
Like
If you're gonna have writers and you still don't sound good, I like completely write you off.
Yeah.
But she has good vocals, she sings pretty well too, surprisingly, on a lot of those songs because she doesn't use that tool in her bag of tricks very often.
right.
What were you gonna say, Ned?
I was just gonna say, even like getting a little older. I've been writing for a while now. I'm starting to. I just need help sometimes. Even I need help
Yeah.
writing things.
Even Ned. So
Even-
why can't Cardi B?
Yeah, dude. If
The
young
great-
Ned
The
needs
great
help,
and power-
Cardi B
And-
can accept
yeah.
help.
Yeah, Ned and Cardi B are like as close to peers as they could possibly, like 2 docs next to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
musical geniuses.
I put you guys in the same
I've heard
bracket.
Ned say musical genius.
Kanye, Cardi B, Young Ned. No.
The trifecta.
We don't talk about Kanye anymore.
Yeah, the fact you put him up immediately is crazy in this day and age.
Because people used to
talk
think he
about
was like the
Kanye.
best. I mean,
I
he was a
think-
good producer for sure. I honestly
Doesn't that sound like a horror movie at an orphanage where there's like a kid called Kanye that's possessed by demons? We don't talk
Yeah.
about Kanye.
I never thought Kanye's writing was anything like to write home about. Like his production and his
his production's
the way he-
insane. I think he's a
the
really
way
good.
he constructs songs is good, but like his writing was he's never better than Jay-Z, another person that is
Swastika.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Anyhow,
let's talk about anyone else.
I mean that's just
Andrew made the
Cardi
no
B.
Kanye rule, not me. I like it
It's
though.
a
I
good
just
rule.
wanted to say that like I don't his writing is never something crazy.
Oh, you're allowed to criticize him.
Yeah, I wasn't, I'm not
You're not glazing.
I'm not
him like
bringing
Ned
him
did
up
Jay-Z.
like young Ned.
the worst
Putting
artist
him-
of all time.
himself
Yeah, putting him
next
on
to
a
him.
on a 3-headed dog. You're the Cerberus of Cardi B, Young Ned, and fucking Kanye West.
We're putting that on a shirt.
Yo, if he can put a swastika on his shirt,
We
we
can
can put
put
a
that.
dragon with Ned, Cardi B, and Kanye on
Yeah,
it.
we can put his face.
I
on
gotta
it.
be honest, I would wear the fuck out of that.
Brandon,
Bro, I'd have to buy 5.
I think I would wear it.
It's a great idea.
Because people would have no idea what the fuck is happening.
It would just say Acquired Taste Podcast, and then fucking would have that. I would hope people would just Google
People
it.
would be like, did this shit leak or
What is
something?
this?
Is this like an unreleased? What's going on here? Young Ned, the fucking producer.
He almost made these shirts, but then he went with the swastikas instead, so we got these at the first time.
yeah, he was like, actually,
Man, we keep going.
yeah, bro, it's just so stupid.
Album Club, right?
Ooh.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do
yeah.
it.
In the beginning, there was rap, which is a. You know, Andrew, I'm gonna let you take this one over because
Yeah, this is your.
He's a professional.
So, like Coda said,
niche.
It's niche.
like Coda said, in the beginning there was rap. It's a compilation album that was released November 25, 1997, featuring versions of classic old hip hop songs done by artists that were popular at that time. Didn't really find much about this. It ranked it debuted like number 15 on the Billboard, number 4 for hip hop, 500,000 copies, and like I said, yeah, it's just a compilation album of
So
popular
weird
songs.
that this exists.
Yeah.
I had no prior knowledge.
A
of this.
hip hop compilation cover album.
Fantastic.
And we gained this because of this day in hip hop history,
Yeah.
joining this podcast this season, which I think is super cool.
And this is an educational podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Coda talked about it. This is an educational podcast. It's not a lot of kind of podcast,
Technically,
but
yeah.
technically,
yeah.
We have
It is
opinions, but we
educational.
do educate.
right. I mean,
are we
yeah.
also technically a news podcast?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can have, essentially.
Wow. That's why people say the media is nonsense.
Also,
these
technically,
days,
aren't we a
bro.
comedy
We're
podcast?
the media.
We're hilarious.
This is a comedy podcast for sure.
There's worse outlets people could go to than Acquired Taste.
Yeah, I could name a couple channels.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking.
Who wants to go first?
Who wants to kick us off?
I can kick us off.
I feel like I
Wait,
keep
wait,
Oh,
wait.
we got to
No.
over under net.
No, we got to make him leave.
No.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
All right, wait. No, that's why I want to go first because we're not going to play. I don't think we're going to play this because I actually still don't know what to give this album.
Well, then that's
Alright,
even
then
better.
I
leave.
don't know what to rate it.
You gotta mute us or leave so we can discuss
Definitely.
this.
He's not
without
giving
you.
it a number, dude.
Well, I kind of want to discuss it with y'all because I don't know where to put it because it's a cover album. They didn't write these songs,
Okay, how about.
That's true.
so it's like a weird like.
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Just base it off what you think of the album.
Yeah, no.
Like, if you like the songs that are on there, because, they still rapped over original songs.
And I knew
So,
most
like,
of these songs. Like it was funny. I looked at the songs.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know a lot of these. Like I knew the NWA songs and like the real
All right, well,
obvious ones.
hold on. Leave real quick. Leave the thing for 20 seconds.
Wait, what?
Leave this room
Just
so we can
just mute
discuss
us.
what number you're going to give it.
You can stay in here, just don't listen to us.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Take your headset off.
Okay.
Let us know when you're done. Oh, wait, he can't hear us.
I can still talk.
Okay,
I can hear Michael laughing.
Oh, over under 8. Over under 8.
Under.
Okay, so 13.
Over.
Why is 8 the number?
That's what we did last time.
Is it? Okay. I'm gonna go over.
Ned!
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
sorry.
I'm back.
Shit. That's going to sound...
It's gonna sound terrible.
So
That's all.
I think the best way for me to describe this album is it sounds like a bunch of friends got together and went, let's make an album real quick, kind of deal, like a fun thing. This album is very fun. I don't think it's like super great, but it's very fun. There was a couple times on near the middle where I was pretty bored, like actually like very bored. But there was a few times where like the last 3 tracks are really good. I was like, okay, this is fun. When Dope Man came in with Mac 10, I was like, oh, this is fucking sick. Fuck the Police was all right. I was a little bit more excited for that one, but it was okay. Knick Knack Paddywhack was cool.
a bit underwhelmed by that.
But Dope Man, I was like, oh, dude, all right, this is fucking sick. And then Money, and then the show was cool. I actually really enjoyed that one. I was like, this is fucking how they did it. I was like, this is cool. But there were a couple times where I was like, this is incredibly boring. Like the Still Number, or no. Rapper's Delight was okay. I think the only one I didn't like was I Need a Freak. That one was the one where I got really bored. But yeah, it's fun. It's a fun album. It's people be like, sounds like a bunch of friends got together and went, let's just do something fun, kind of dealio. Mm-hmm. So I would probably give it a 7.
Fuck!
Damn it.
3-0.
I think
I
a
should've went
7
under.
because it's. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Another point for Andrew.
Hey!
3-0.
I feel like you guys are conspiring against us.
Yeah,
but-
what the
But that's
fuck,
fine.
bro?
Yeah, we're gonna make so much money.
I gotta find the Ned over under. Andrew is at 3. Coda is at 1. Fig is at 0.
Damn.
Boom. Bummer.
God damn it. All right, I'll go next.
I'm coming back.
I agree with Ned. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing to rate. It was an interesting thing to listen to, even. Like, it almost felt like I was at a museum more than I was listening to an album, if that makes sense.
Sure.
I like Suck at MCs. I was underwhelmed by Fuck the Police. I really liked 6 in the Morning. I love that. That's my favorite Ice-T song. I mean, obligatorily. I think it's everybody's, at least out there, on their Ice-T song shit. But I thought Master P did great with that. I thought Snoop Dogg doing the Too Short song, that was great. Really liked that. Knick Knack Paddywhack was good too. Rapper's Delight may be the only one I felt like was better than the original song. And fuck if we don't have a song with Keith Murray, who's just chilling on there. Fuck if we didn't spend an entire weekend dragging around Portland with goddamn Keith Murray. The amount of times someone we know or have worked with pops up in this podcast is hilarious to me. I agree I Need a Freak was mid. That was the song that was originally by Sexual Harassment.
Oh.
The rap
What a
group.
name.
Yeah.
Dope Man was good. Money Dollar Bill Y'all was good. But the show, I know like the fucking samples, the Mickey Mouse thing was goofy, but I really liked that song.
Same. That was one of my
Probably
favorites.
my favorite.
Either that one or Dope Man was my favorite.
There was just something about it. Like the whole time, I really like the Roots. I think they're great. But the whole time I was listening to that song, I was like, man, this is fun. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop smiling.
Same.
I think I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 13 Coda B's. I agree. It got real boring, I think, in a lot of parts. And also, it's like, it's just not going to be a 10 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't even think, like, this type of thing, I would feel comfortable giving it that, even if I loved everything about it. But, yeah, I'm going to go with a 7.5. It was a fun time. It did feel like I was learning a little piece of hip-hop history that we never would have known existed and was low-key hard to find.
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Like,
I had to listen to it on YouTube.
It happened. It was officially released. Like, it is a thing. It sold 500,000 fucking copies.
Even when I was looking at it on YouTube, the comments were like, when is this going to be on streaming? When is this going to be on Apple? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, yeah.
Probably because who's going to put it there? Like, how many
True.
contracts had to go into place to get that CD out there?
True.
Yeah, whose label was it? Was like RC something, like the label that actually put this into motion.
Let's see. Does it say?
Someone else can go.
I don't
I'm going
even
to look
think
up
it
how
says.
much the physical media for this costs.
I'll go then. I feel like I have a lot to say the same. Like it was kind of boring. Like I wanted to at first be like, okay, I'm gonna just compare each song to the original, and then was quickly like, I don't think any of these are gonna be better, and I don't feel like any of them were better. And
Have you been speaking this whole time?
me?
Yeah. Because you just kicked in now.
I heard
started
him.
my thing.
I heard him the whole time.
Oh.
Okay, so continue.
All right. Anyway,
That was weird.
You were cut out on our end.
I
I,
heard
don't
him.
know
Yeah,
what
we
happened.
didn't hear. I didn't hear shit. Okay, that means he recorded that.
Okay.
that
Yeah.
the
Okay.
audio worked.
So that's fine.
we'll learn what you said tomorrow.
cool. But yeah, I thought like each song kind of had like cool moments, but not really like as a song were overwhelmingly good or anything. None of them were overwhelmingly bad either. Like it was just, I don't know. I was very just kind of like meh on it. Like it was, I don't know. It wasn't really good. It wasn't really bad. You know, I don't even know if a certain one stood out to me more than another, but I feel like for a lot of that reason, I'm just going to go right in the middle and say 6.5.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can purchase a used copy of the CD for $8 and the vinyl for about $25.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not even like. It's probably. I mean, obviously, it's not rare. It's got to be kind of everywhere, right? It's just not
Did you
on
see?
streaming.
Did you look up who produced this out, or who, like which label this went through?
I
'Cause
can
I'm-
look real quick. Priority Records.
Priority Records. Okay.
Jesus.
The album cover's
all right.
wild.
Yeah, the album cover is interesting.
I like it.
I too listened to this on YouTube because I just use YouTube Premium or whatever to listen to music, and this one was like, yeah, it was a bit hard to find. I had to listen to someone else upload this, which is interesting.
Looking at Priority Records, just real quick, it's a distribution company first and foremost, and then a record label. And its artists were NWA, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Master P, Snoop Dogg, Mos Def, Silk the Shocker, Jay-Z, Paris, Mac 10, 504 Boys Brother, Lynch Young, C Murder,
Oh, wow.
Ice-T. And then it did the distribution for Death Row, No Limit, Rap A Lot, Raucous, Rockefeller, Ruthless, Duck Down, Wu-Tang. So all of those songs at some point had to pass through their hands. The originals and those ones. That makes a little more sense. Go ahead. My bad.
No, you're good, bro. I think we're all kind of in agreement here. I think maybe I liked it a little more than you guys did. And I don't necessarily know why, because anything from this era is not going to get like a 10 or above, just because the beats are so, not even from this era, because all these songs came out way before this album was released, but like the beats are just so minimalistic, like just loud ass drums with no sample whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, like my favorite songs on here, I did like Bone Thugs and Harmony do Fuck the Police. I thought that was cool. Snoop Dogg, Freaky Tales. I think Snoop Dogg's voice works really well with like slower tempoed songs, because he's never been like a great lyricist, but when he does like slow it down and just do kind of like chill shit like that, that's where Snoop Dogg shines. I liked Knick Knack Paddywhack. Eric Sermon, Keith Murray, and Redman, Rapper's Delight.
Keith fucking Murray.
Okay, so the reason I like this song, this might be my favorite one on the album, is because this song was featured on fucking PS1 game Thrasher Skate and Destroy, and I'd play that game religiously.
version?
You weren't even alive
No,
yet.
no.
Calm down.
All right, bro. What the fuck was that for, dude? I'm just telling you a game that I used to play consistent.
Yeah, said the guy who listens to music that was released before his dad was alive.
Yeah, bro.
I do.
How you just gonna? Hold on. Bro. Like that's crazy. Okay, you can't like anything before
I
you were
was
born.
kidding. God, I just like to make fun of how young you are.
Then. Yeah, bro.
Remember 9/11?
No. The original Rapper's Delight, bro. That song. So I just love that regardless, and I think they did good.
Keith Murray.
In the song, you guys all said you didn't really like "I Need a Freak" by Too Short. I also just liked Too Short, so I think it was. I think that was. None of the songs on here are better than the original. I think that one was just on par with the original. And then the very end of it, The Roots, the show. Lots of dirtling and lots of just fun stuff happening, but I think it was good dirtling.
I was going to say, it for sure just does stuff that it didn't need to do, and I thought about that while I was listening to it, but at the same time, I was like, I don't want it to end.
No, it was fun dirtling, bro, because like, I don't know, just go listen to this album if you want to.
If you can find it.
If you can find it, because I don't even think I listened to every song that was on here, but it was still like an hour and 10
There's
minutes.
a good omission
When you
from
said it was
in the one I listened to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna order us each a CD.
Sure.
We're gonna
give
start the
it
Acquired Taste Museum.
Yeah.
8.5. So not
8.5.
not much higher than you guys, but 8.5. That's
So
where
to
I'm
be
at.
liking an old people stuff. I
Dude,
like
it was
that.
fun. Yeah, fuck you, Ned. Sorry.
God.
Just upset me. I don't know why. The way you said it as I'm talking. All right, calm down. Like, it just upset me, bro. Like,
I didn't mean to upset you.
You got under his fingernail, bro.
You got under one of my 8 fingernails.
Yeah, bro. He doesn't. He's so ableist, Ned.
Wow.
Wow.
Andrew. Oh wait, Andrew went. I forgot.
I went like first.
You missed it, but
No.
Oh, we did miss it.
Yeah, we missed a good portion of it. We
I'm
just
gonna
heard-
have to cut Coda starting his review because randomly you came into our ears and Coda goes, Andrew, have you been doing this?
have you been doing
doing this the whole time.
So I'm gonna have to cut Coda talking so we can just hear. Oh, that's awesome! How
Good
very
time,
on
man.
brand.
Good time.
Great. So shout out to this
Yeah,
album.
this interesting thing that happened. Shit, man.
What
We're going on
What types
to-
of songs do you think would be on there now?
On like
wow.
a today's version of that, if it was being
Yeah,
made
if you were
now.
gonna use like the classic hip hop
It would
songs
have
of
to
all
be
time.
like
Well, it
Of
would
all
be.
time.
Well, I assume it would be
Fuck.
from like the 90s to the 2006.
Yeah, sure.
Would be what
Let's-
people are doing.
Actually, I bet a
now.
bunch of
feel
the
like-
songs that we just said on the greatest choruses.
I bet like
Oh,
would be on there.
dude, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
in
a
in
bunch
the
of the ones we
club,
named.
Miss Jackson,
Yeah.
maybe even My Name Is. Like
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
a
Mini
lot
Men?
of like.
Outkast, 50 Cent, Eminem, fucking Dr. Dre, like all that type shit.
I bet you even get like Gold Digger.
It
It
would-
would
no,
probably be the
you know what
newest
it would
of
be?
that
It would
stuff that would
be-
get in there.
These people who are doing these songs, who are covering them, it would be their songs, their original
Just
songs.
gin and juice and
With fucking-
yeah,
Yeah,
just
Lil Pump,
Yeah.
just doing fucking.
That's crazy.
Roddy Rich's Miss Jackson.
Speaking of Roddy Rich,
I can see that.
Oh,
You smoke a
we got
K-pop?
a song submission this week by Young T.
who is one of our moderators on YouTube. He just joined the live one day and now has joined many of the lives to the point that he's a moderator. And he sent us this, and I'm stoked that we finally hit it on the wheel. Would anyone like to go first?
And we're gonna play the song right now.
No, we're not. We can't.
And we're back.
We don't play that.
Jarvis.
We're not.
Damn it.
Jarvis, cut that from the record.
Strike that from the official
I forgot how
parchment.
this podcast works.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Coda will go first.
Like I said, I got very heavy Roddy Rich elements from this, like his vocal style. I personally think, not just because I like the dude and he's paid me money before, because I've sent him beats.
Yeah, donated to the stream, purchased stuff from Coda Production.
I am
Super
biased,
big supporter.
But it's genuinely, if not the best, one of, if not the best songs we've got submitted. This is the type of shit I listen to. Yeah, it was good. No notes.
It was good.
This one's probably my favorite. I just like my head bobbed the entire time. The auto tune sounded really good, like some of the best auto tune and mixing we've had.
Yeah.
I really liked the beat. It sounded like an industry song to me.
I do
And,
have one note. The producer tag was just going in and out the entire song, which
is why we don't play the submission
you
songs on
should have
here.
bought the beat, my boy. But other than that,
Yeah, I really liked it. I liked the construction. I liked what he was saying. Felt like, even though a lot of them felt like they rolled off the tongue and were quick, most bars and words had a lot of intent there. Yeah, I really liked it.
I feel like
And when someone in your YouTube comments is like, "Hey, check out my song," I want like the bar is low, and
Yeah.
it is like it's. When someone just comments on your shit, look at this, it's generally terrible. So what a pleasant surprise that it was this high of quality.
No, we've been on a good streak too, I feel like, with these. I feel like I just kind of like didn't really have much to think about, or I wasn't thinking about anything other than just kind of enjoying the song while I listened to it. And I feel like that's like a good, I don't know, I feel like that was just a good indicator of it being a good song, is I wasn't like thinking, I was just enjoying it. I wasn't thinking of it from a critical standpoint or like, hey, I'm going to rate this. Like it just, I enjoyed it. And like, that's really all I had to say. But like, I think it was good.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like a bunch of notes weren't running through my head while we were listening to it. Nedley?
I thought it was good. The only thing I'd say is the beat's a little empty-ish sometimes. I'm gonna get like really specific too. Like it was a pretty good song. The only thing I could think of was, I don't know if it's because it's just the audio through here, but it was a little like quiet, I guess. Like all around it was quietish. But I don't know if that was just because we were playing it through Discord or whatever. And yeah, literally the hi-hat. Like if you had a little bit more hi-hat, I think that would actually be better, because there's a couple parts where it's a little empty. But other than that, it was good. Like I really had no. This might be the best song that we've done. I would
Yeah,
I would need to
really
actually go
think
listen to the other like the two others that I really liked. But this potentially could be the best song that we've heard.
Yeah, most enjoyable. Like it just was. It could have been something that just came on like a Spotify.
Right? Yeah,
playlist.
exactly. I was
Probably
literally gonna say
wouldn't
I
have
could hear it on the
changed
the radio, like fucking.
And
Yeah.
like pretty genuine bars too, like Fig was saying.
That's what I was gonna
Like,
say. Is it didn't
actual
feel
bars.
like the I don't know, the rinse and repeat stuff that kind of goes with that beat
Yeah.
Yeah.
style necessarily. He was doing a style that was very conventional, but it was a much more mature version of it than I was used to. Yeah, really good. And now we'll shit on ourselves. Oh, we'll literally shit on ourselves because this song, the Fish song of this week, is shit.
Shit.
By the
Shit.
I
Antelope
see what you
Fisherman
did.
With me, Tyree Ellis, and Gemini Deeb, and we're gonna play a tiny bit of shit right now.
I've been in the streets since I was like this legit. Why you come for me when you know we both lived in this shit? Got some exes in the past I never visited shit. I see some aunts on the gram, show where they living and shit.
And we're back.
Oh,
Oh,
Coda's taking the reins.
he's got
back.
it back.
I got one in.
He stole it.
Yeah, bro. Suck a dick.
I
We're back
I
as
felt
hell.
I felt no pressure to get it out there.
I'm glad, dude, because I was like, I'm gonna let Andrew have it again, and then he didn't take it, so I was like, this is mine.
It's mine now.
I'll start with shitting on shit. It's a Gemini D beat.
Is that what this
one
segment
of
could
the-
be called now?
Shitting on
Shitting
shit.
on shit. One of the main producers in our group who is super talented, and I think this beat is actually super fucking cool.
Beat carried.
Beat did carry a bit. I think, you know, for the time this came out in, like actually, I don't even know when this came out because I've never heard the song before. I didn't know this existed. And I've heard most of the Antelope Fisherman shit, but I haven't heard actual shit. I think the chorus is pretty good with Deeb, and I think Fig's first verse is pretty great.
I did the hook.
Well, I meant when it started with Deeb.
Oh, he's the first verse.
He's the first. Okay, first verse. So I think it started with him,
And
you,
then I
and
did
then
the-
your first verse was good, and then it kind of trailed off a little bit. But overall, it's like, you know,
Ellis, best verse,
Ellis always carries,
Carries.
and I hate him for it.
and I hate him for it.
I despise him because of it.
The hook. I just want to say that minimalist bar I didn't catch the first time, like it came around when we were listening to the song, and then the second time when I got it, low key, a hard bar. It's a low key hard bar. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that. But Ellis, for sure, out-rapped all of us. The beat is fantastic though.
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard this one either, but it was pretty good. I liked it. Deep was good for sure. Also thought Ellis carried, and I don't know, but it was just a fun song, kind of. Or I don't know. It was pretty good.
For a song titled "Shit," it's
Yeah.
not the shittest one we've listened to.
Yeah, I was. I haven't heard it in a long time, so it was pleasant.
Also, what an ambitious name! Just being like, we're gonna call this song "Shit," and it's gonna do great.
Why we lived in this shit? Yeah, I said shit a lot. Why you posting where you live in? Now we block spinning and shit.
I like shit.
That's good. Ned, you have an opinion? Hated it?
Not completely, but grip of it, yeah.
Any dirtling?
No, not dirtling, just
yeah.
not
Okay.
Any
good.
dirtlage.
Honestly, not to shit on him, but Tyree, I'm sorry. A lot of your verse was meh. And then,
Someone had to
honestly,
say it.
probably the weakest Esom.
This fell into my.
I actually did not like Esom's part. I thought it was pretty weak. He is way better now. That one song he showed us is so like everything else I've heard. I'm sorry, Esom, I love you. Probably the weakest.
this was-
yeah, it was meh. Your part's not bad. I like and Ella's. Both your guys' parts were pretty good. I liked, and the beat's good. I don't mind the beat. But Tyree and Esom,
Yeah. I can agree with those things.
Yeah.
I think Esom's come much stronger.
way better now. That song he showed me, or that you showed me that he wrote the other day, I'm like, God damn, like, dude, tearing it up. So yeah,
He is tearing it up. Yeah. So we shit on shit for a little bit.
We pooped on poop. We put a hat on a hat.
Oh, you never put a hat on a hat. Is there anything we'd like to generally discuss?
Yeah, I kind of want to, and this just is completely private. We had a little discussion before the podcast was happening.
By all means, ask him.
About a
this
crazy
was a couple
story.
days ago.
A couple days ago.
We talked about this a couple days ago, didn't we? Certainly wasn't today.
Okay, so then you say that because I don't know what you're talking about right now. I'm talking about the story that was told to me before this podcast started about someone punching a certain someone in the nutsack and a fight breaking out.
Oh,
So I feel like that's good.
Wait.
Don't
What were you guys
rehash
talking?
this.
What were you guys talking about the other day?
we were for sure talking about you, Ned.
Oh,
I
doing-
thought because I specifically said I wasn't going to talk to you about it until the podcast, but then you came over and we talked about it.
What is it? Wait, what would we talk about?
I just want to talk about your Tinder date during the general
Oh,
discussion.
even better. Okay.
That's really what I wanted to. Me and Coda, the day you told me, I specifically avoided asking questions because I was gonna save it.
Yeah,
for
we're
here.
on different timing. I was just like,
But
that's
then you
an
came
interesting
over.
story that you just told.
Oh,
But-
okay.
We can put that off.
Yeah, we can
save
do
that.
nuts.
No, we'll
next
do the other
episode
one
or
later.
something.
How about that? We'll do-
Ned needs more distance.
I don't want to talk about it. It was horrible.
I'll rephrase it for you. No, it's just kidding.
Yeah, let Coda tell it.
No.
All right. I was on acid in my youth,
Allegedly.
allegedly, and I was just chilling in my room, and Andrew came over, and he was not on acid, and as he walked in the door, Tag Smith, great guy, super great friend, super good dude, said, you should punch Andrew in the nuts. I bet it'd be funny, and I did, and then me and Andrew had a real fight in a garage that I lived in, next to like tools and shit on shelves.
Good times.
Yeah, really great memory.
Yeah, so this is how the Taste Podcast came to be.
Yeah, that was our first taste.
Yeah.
That was a perfect episode.
Yeah, perfect episode.
Pretty
Just
perfect.
know-
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll fucking wait to say this shit. I just want Ned
It's
to
gonna
explain
ruin
this
it.
so bad.
Yeah, I never fully explained it to Coda after.
I just heard bits
after
and
I heard
pieces.
the full story. when
I fucking met up with
Let's-
the chick, and she's like, I brought a friend, and it was her ex-husband, and I was like, okay, well, that's horrible. Thanks. And then fucking,
Tell him how you left.
oh. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom, and just walked to the front door and left. Like, I don't know if she saw it, but he definitely did. He was facing towards the door, so he would have saw it. I don't know. But
What was their plan going into that? Like, all right, was he gonna watch?
I don't know. I don't know if that was like what was the. I don't know. It was all horrible.
I think he wanted to hold hands with Ned.
Yeah.
Well,
Little Eiffel Tower.
He looked just like
action.
my dad too. It was weird.
No. Well, that probably made things worse. For sure.
No, it was just fine.
my favorite part is just picturing you going, I gotta poop, and then sprinting home on a cobbled leg.
Did you get like threatening vibes from him, or was it?
No,
like,
it was
Was he
fine.
having a
No,
good
the thing
time?
that really killed it was she was like, "Yeah, let me get you a drink," and I was like, "I don't drink," and she like went, "Ugh," and I went, "Nope, I'm done."
that's the deal breaker.
You were like, I was down
Honestly,
with this cuck, but
I mean,
you're disgusted with me because I'm getting healthy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, that was.
You got out of there in the right
All
time.
right, well, thank God we got a clip in before the end of this podcast. Jarvis,
God damn it.
Flip it.
put Call of Duty behind that.
There's a couple of clips, but that's definitely the peak clip.
I had it.
Yeah, this is not a dating podcast, but
That's worth it though.
Please don't
But we're
make that.
trying.
Please don't make that the clip. It made me
right,
so.
for-
I ended up going and cry. It was horrible.
Ned, no.
Hey, ladies out there, if any of y'all are listening, you Spain listeners,
You can't shoot your shot after that. Nah. We'll
Hey,
get you
Nicki Minaj,
Nicki.
if it don't work out with you and Cardi B,
Cardi B, come on,
We'll get you a taste bud. Don't you worry.
come sit on this lap.
oh, come sit on these taste
He
buds.
comes in-
Come to dinner with your husband.
Oh, damn, bro. Kendrick says taste buds on Humble. We
Yeah,
got to
he's talking
sample
about
just
us.
him saying those two words.
Yeah, he knew we were gonna do this
Taste buds.
album or this podcast in his
Oh.
album.
Okay, one last thing before we go.
Uh-huh.
I had a really dumb idea. It's not good, so y'all can shoot it down right now. but I'm gonna pitch it, and I'm gonna pitch it on here. So when you guys shoot it down, the fans can get upset at you, if that is the thing. But what if on one of the next Fish tapes, there's a secret acquired taste episode at the end, not a 50-minute one, but just like a hidden fake 6-minute, 4-minute scripted acquired taste episode of some kind.
A scripted ep.
Wait, what?
A scripted ep.
Like every
A
week?
scripted acquired taste. No. Gee, what the fuck? Let's say we drop an album next week, bro. The end of the album is an episode of acquired taste, but it's fake. Like we would discuss the album in some way that was pre-rehearsed.
I don't know. Sure.
I'm with it.
Should we make it?
Wow.
Yo, we should make an acquired taste album, and like every it's between every song, it's like us talking. Like make it like a concept
we
album.
put it together like DJ Khaled.
Could we put it on our
Well, no, we just gotta see.
or our
We
YouTube?
Andrew, you can still make
Antelope
beats, right?
Fisherman Spotify.
Probably not.
Come on.
The Antelope Fisherman Spotify is connected to the acquired taste one. We could theoretically just make an artist acquired taste account and do something. That would actually be tight. I think
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Andrew, you have to
A
be
noise from the
involved
acquired
somehow.
taste.
But yeah, you can. We would all be the executive producers. I would almost say me and Coda can't be on it.
Why?
So, man, Coda was disgusted.
No,
wish
I
y'all
was
could
just
see his face. He
I was just
like,
I was like, how is this gonna work? Do we have Andrew? We write
no, not
lyrics
us on
for
it.
Andrew.
Other people. We get other fish and other random
Okay,
people
so
on
we
the
take
album.
the DJ Khaled role.
That's what I'm saying.
in enlisting people for the acquired taste.
Yeah,
album.
like maybe me and you can be on it once. Or-
Also, acquired taste, pretty good name for an album.
yeah, let's
Pretty.
let's keep it.
We
a
have
buck.
Acquired taste 1, acquired taste 2.
But what if we were
Acquired
like our
Taste
own
3. We don't
group,
even have
though?
to change it.
Like we like obviously we're the Antelope Fisherman. It could be like another group. We are acquired taste.
Nah, that's too much, Ned.
Jesus Christ, Ned, you're in like 4 bands.
I'm in
Settle
two bands
down.
and a rap group. Come on.
Settle the fuck down.
I'm learning how to make beats. I got the free trial of
I wasn't even saying that. I meant like I was gonna make a folder and have all the fish submit acquired
Yeah.
taste album beats.
No, I got what
so
you
we
meant.
would all be able to
DJ
pick and
Khaled.
choose and-
Nah, but
And
can you imagine us four
That's
fucking
an episode.
being a rap group like Beastie
It's an
Boys?
episode
That's an
of acquired
episode.
taste.
Andrew can rap, right?
Oh my
You can-
god. Andrew can rap, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
He's going
No.
to.
He's got hella bars.
He's gonna sing.
No.
He's gonna come over. I'm gonna touch him.
I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna touch him. It's crazy. And with that, we have a purpose.
Perfect.
a
A purpose
With
episode.
that, we have
episode.
a purple episode.
They thought it couldn't be purple.
We'll see y'all on the hidden episode on the next album and next week. Go check out the fucking spin wheel. There is talk that potentially the spin wheel's gonna move to Patreon, so enjoy it while you fucking can.
Oh dang.
It is out in the next 30 minutes. We'll taste you later, taste buds. Outro music.
My brain is now spoiled.
Dirtling with his own riff, you know what I mean?
Nobody make fun of me. I'm having a rough month. And with that, I think we just